gonna get my hair cut today. I'm looking at it and it's just like, super summer long, huh? I mean, long for summertime. I think I'm gonna chop it all. I mean, not bald, I've done that before, that's not that fun, but haircut time! There it is, cut up, summertime. So I got a Norelco one blade shaver. All right, so I stuck this little thing on it, let's see what happens. I picked the wrong length thingy, so my beard's gonna vanish practically. So yeah, the Philips Norelco one blade. This isn't an ad or anything, but wow, this worked really well. So now I'm headed down to Gloucester, Massachusetts to get on a real live working lobster boat with my buddy Andrew. And we're gonna go out and do lobstering. I'm a guy from Maine, so I have never been on an active lobster boat, but I've eaten a lot of their presents.
That's how you measure it.
Yeah. So I'm no Casey Neistat, but I had a whole bunch of stuff come in the mail all in the same rough time. Ron Hood sent me a package. Ron does the Out the Door weather report as well as works with me. So in here is stuff from Ron from the Outdoor Weather Report. Chris, in your recent video you had tea because you had no ice, and I wanted to help you have iced tea since the hot weather is here, says the guy from the Out the Door Weather Report and his team. Ron says, enjoy this cool gift. Ron is like such a great gift giver. He's so thoughtful. And so Ron got me an ice cube tray with Batman shaped ice cubes. I hope you can see that. Emily Kroom, just because we had a phone call. And what's kind of fun about it is that they all have little labels on them. So this says tea, and it is yellow and blue tea, which is a caffeine-free chamomile and lavender tea. So yellow and blue tea from Dig. I have a solar puff. So this says solar flat packable quick pop open light cube. That's kind of cool, right? It's like a little solar light cube. I got a mini USB fan. Harold's eyes lit right up like, I'll mess with that. So mini USB fan. Okay. So I supported my buddy Chris Greenwood, who's also better known as Manifest, his new album, and with his Kickstarter. So I got an autographed Manifest CD and this hoodie. This hoodie is so awesome. Anytime the guys at Workfront send me something, I know it's gonna be food and delightfulness. The book, Why Workfront? A very nice looking Yeti brand Workfront mug. Sunglasses, Knock You Naked margarita mix, Sun Bum sunscreen. And this is like a, I don't know what this is. It looks like a blanket or something. It says Workfront on it though.
Like a flag.
Looks like a flag. Whatever this thing is, that also, oh, it's like a summer beach bag. Like a lot of people in life, I'm really good at mangling other people's quotes. And that Zig Ziglar quote is on my mind. It's something like, you can have everything in life you want if only you help enough other people get what they want or what they need or something like that. That's the lesson today, right? And to go after what you want. First off, let's start with the fact that I'm not any life coach or anything like that, and I'm not coming at it from that kind of mind. I'm not saying you've got to just have this kind of mindset, but I can tell you that if you want a certain kind of life, you have to make the efforts to get to that certain kind of life. It doesn't just show up for you, never ever. First and foremost, it's important to know this. Your excuses will never be as interesting as the story of how you got it done. I'll say it again. Your excuses will never be as interesting as the story of how you got it done. We all have reasons why we can't accomplish some goal. I'm too busy, I'm too tired, no one loved me as a child, whatever. But really what separates the people who get the things they want from the people who don't are two things. One is the people who get what they want go after those things they want, and two, they want the right things. Again, I'm not a life coach. This isn't really how I'm approaching this, but even practically, that's what we have to do to get what we want. I run my own company. Technically, I can do anything I want with my day, right? But if I don't do the right things, I'm not gonna have the right results. I'm not gonna have what I want. It's true with every part of our life. Our day is our week, is our month, is our year. And when we slip from that, we have trouble. If we slip from paying attention to what our goals are, we have trouble. If we don't look at the approach, we don't try taking different approaches, we run into trouble. So how do we go after the things that we want, and how do we do it the way we should? Number one, right at the beginning, be okay with failure. Fail a lot. Be willing to fail so often that it doesn't matter anymore, you're just gonna keep going. When we go up to bat in baseball, we don't strike out and then quit the game forever. I mean, maybe someone does, but nobody we know about. We've got to be okay with failure. Two is you've got to define success, right? If you don't have any real sense of what success is, you don't know what you're going after. Part of my success is just wanting to do the things that I want to do and not say yes to things I don't want to do. So I have the time to go out on a lobster boat or hang out with my family or see my girl. You know, that's the kind of stuff I want to do. I don't want Ty Lopez's Lamborghini and his 90 acres of farmland. I don't even know how many acres he bought. He bought all the acres. None of that's interesting to me. My definition of success is having the life that I want and doing the things that I want to do. Number three is work really hard on an excuse removal system. Have no excuses. Number four is accept imperfections on the way to where you're headed. It's okay if it's not exactly the way you want it to be. Get it close enough. Close enough is usually good as long as you're really still hitting your goal. Don't abandon your goals, but if on the way to your goal something doesn't look just right, don't fret over that. People get stuck in the weirdest dumb details. Number five is to check in on your life often and make sure that you're living the life that you want to, that you're doing the stuff you want to do. There's lots of stuff in our lives we can't help that we have to do, right? There's stuff that we don't want to do that we're going to have to do, but make sure you're living as much of it as you can, doing the stuff you want to do. Number six is if you can't have it all, what parts can you have right now, and what parts are going to make you happy and tide you over until you get to where you're going? That's not a bad thing. What's going to keep you dealing with all the crap until you're ready to do what you need to do next? Number seven, connect with others and share with others. If you're not in any way connecting with other people, making sure you're communicating and not just about your goals and your vision, but about life and things you're interested in and things other people are interested in, it's all for naught.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
That's why I show you things like lobster boat trips and family events and me cutting my hair off. Because who knows? I think it's something to look at. So there you go. 7 ideas to think about on having what you want.